Hello, 1 2 3 1 2 3. Hello, everybody. How's it going? Welcome back. Hi and hello. Welcome to Oxygen Not Included. Because we are going to abuse this content, and because I want to do some progress, and because I was playing it today. How's it going, everybody? Hope you're doing okay. Hope you're doing fine. I know that duplicants are not doing fine, considering that they are scolding in this space. You know why? Because apparently it's hot as balls. Oh, it's really hot. Oh my god. Wait. First of all, stop repairing those. Okay, first of all, disable auto repair. Disable auto repair. Disable auto repair. What's important is, first of all, we want this space to get colder. Because holy balls, the temperature of volcano reaching this spot is not nice. Oh boy, that's problematic. I'm not gonna lie, that's a little problematic. So we need to deal with that. And okay, all of the guys are being delivered to the bed, so at least that's good. The one thing that is not good is the fact that they... Oh, for goodness sake. Somebody save Nebula! Please and thank you. And why is this... Oh, I see. Anybody? Anybody gonna save Nebula? Somebody is coming to save Nebula? Notable, are you going to save Nebula? What the hell? That's how you can count on duplicants. Really? Nobody is going to save Nebula? Is it because all of the beds are occupied? All of the beds are occupied? Okay. Who doesn't need the bed right now? RJ is pretty in a pretty tragic situation. Let's see. Nebula the dog is in the bad situation. I don't have beds here. Where did I have beds? There I have beds. Jumps Agnes is not doing great. I guess out of all of those people, Jumps Agnes is the one that rested the most. So basically we need space for Nebula. For this Nebula. Somebody save Nebula, goddammit. Thank you, Notable. I knew I could count on you. Okay, first of all, let's disable this. Because holy hell, this is gonna What happened to Kai? When did it even... I assume this is when things started going downhill. I shouldn't be surprised. I just let them do what they do. I knew that I told you the pickets are going to kill themselves whenever they can. Alright. No. Everything's fine. Everything's going okay. Did I already do the proper introduction? My name is Mikkel, but you can call me Mike because that's what everybody calls me. Hope you guys are doing okay. Hope you're having a great time. We're playing Oxygen Not Included. There we go. Now we have the introduction. And if I already introduced myself and the whole thing, well, guess what? Now we've got a second introduction. So let's see when the thing started going mayhem. That's when. Alright. These are all going this way. There we go. Open this up. And there we go. Alright. So what I need to do now is utilities. Them shift plate. Priority number 9. And just like this, we're gonna get rid of all the heat that started building up here. Because that's not ideal. There we go. So now this whole thing is thermally separated. And this heat is slowly creeping its way to here. Potato, how's it going? Hope you're doing okay. Hey, great to see ya. Welcome. Why are you screaming my name though? What, are you going to ask about yourself? Where? You're over here. Kicking and running. Titties. Boobies even. What about it? What's the issue? What's going on? Also, what am I doing? Now you die. Why do you die? I mean, well, you have nothing to say. You already died. You died once. That's all I'm gonna say. You already died once. So you are not allowed to die. That is forbidden by me, Mike. Why is nobody bumping? Thank you, Potato. You're doing the job, everybody. Oh my goodness gracious. Now somebody needs to. Oh, I don't have polluted dirt. I need to make polluted dirt. Why is there no? Oh, oh for goodness sake. Actually, no. You know what? Here. How about this? You're gonna make this forever. You know why? Because I'm gonna dig out more of the polluted. Ah, there we go. Polluted dirt. No, wait. That's polluted dirt. You know what? Fine. Just dig it out. Oh, that's a mud. There we go. Look, I knew we have more of this stuff. All I have to do is just dig it. Because apparently I don't dig it enough. Okay, dig this out. Actually, no. Don't dig it. Actually, no. Dig it out. Dig it out. Who's scolding? What the people are... Why people are scolding? What the hell are they doing? Is it over here? Are they scolding over here? Yes. What is the temperature over here? It's hot as balls. Why? There is vacuum over here. There's no reason for it to be... Polluted moment. I do need polluted dirt because I need to make it into cleaner. I know it doesn't make sense, but it's gonna make sense. Eventually. But for now... Make it cold, goddammit! What do you want to boil yourself to death? Or something? There we go. Stop fixing this! There is no reason to fix it if you cannot do this first. You're literally... Look at those duplicants. They literally prefer to cook themselves before even trying to do anything else. Oh my goodness gracious. Not to mention this is going to soon start overheating, so I'm just gonna... For now I'm gonna start skipping the line so those guys have time to basically cool down, right? The temperature basically is not doing great. And I need them to cool this thing down. Okay, Kaija, I want you to get out. Because you're gonna cook yourself. Nebula, same. Get the hell out of there. Okay, nobody do anything. Right, there we go. Kaija, goddammit! Nebula, what the... Here, how about this? I'm gonna place one of those guys over here, one over here, and one over here. There we go. That's gonna help it. Let's hope that this is gonna happen first. This one needs to be done first, though. All things above. This plate over here needs to be done first because it's closest to the hottest spot. If this spot cools down, what is going on here? Why is this place so hot? Well, at least we're getting crude oil. That's one good thing that's coming out of it. Also, what is going on with oxygen? Why is no oxygen being provided? What the hell, guys? Why is there no oxygen? Where the hell is the oxygen? What? Why is there vacuum? Because there is no fact. I wonder why is all of this happening. Fauna, it's good to see you. Oh my goodness, finally something good happening in the sea of bad happens. Oh my goodness gracious, I need to somehow start cleaning this water or else making it better. How's it going, Fauna? Hope you're doing okay. Hope you're enjoying yourself. Because I am suffering from what's going on here. What is going on here, you may ask? Well, everything and nothing at the same time. You need a toilet. Alright, fair enough. You take your toilet break. I'm gonna try to figure out why those guys want to kill themselves. Because they are duplicates, that's why. Alright, make food. Not only that, I could do a thing. A very stupid thing. Alright. Let me see. Okay, so this is cold. Okay, here's my stupid idea. I'm gonna put a pipe over through here, like this, going all the way down, like this. Then it goes like this, just to go like this. Then it goes like this, and hmm, hmm. Instead, it goes like this, through here, right? I need to plan this ahead. I think I know what I'm gonna do. And what I'm gonna do is create a pipe of salt water that goes through all of this. And because it's very cold, I'm gonna use it to cool this system as well. So there will be double cooling. It goes like this. Then from here it goes like so, right? And basically, from to the hottest spot, it goes as the coldest. And I think what I'm gonna do is go up here and then like this. And then make conduction panel that is made out of gold. So I can make only like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna make 5 of those, and also radiant pipes that are made also out of gold. Right? And then from here, in the insulated tile, it's gonna return in this manner, right? And because it's like right next to it, so I'm gonna have double piping. It goes like... No, wait, this is fridge. This is always accessible. I'm just gonna put it through the fridge. Like this. Then it goes over here. From there it goes like this, up here. From there it goes like this. Then it goes all the way up. And goes over... Has to go over here, or at least, I don't know. It needs to enter this whole pipe system, right? So what I think I need to do is go like this, from where it goes like that, connect it with the bridge, right? So this is the return line. I need to create a whole system only for sending salt water all the way to the volcano to cool the space down. Just so I later can use it for making more oxygen. There we go. Talking about inefficiencies, are we now? Let's see. Like this, like this, like this. Alright. All of this is made. The plan is there. Now to just wait and see them make it. Somehow. You know what? On top of that, I'm gonna use one of those guys, right? And then maybe create some of those. Thermal shift plates. Actually, high thermal conductivity. 1, 2, I need a lot more of those thermally conductive. The higher the thermal conductivity, the better. I'm gonna make 30 of those. I'm gonna make 30 iron. So that's gonna help me process some stuff. On top of that, I'm also gonna make some more copper. I'm gonna make 60. I'm gonna make 60 of those. So what I want them to do is generate some of the water so I can start making oxygen, because this spot is empty as all hell. If it's above 500, I'm gonna make it above 1000. Above 1000. That's what I need. Oh, stress vomiting. Ivy, for the love of everything! Why are you stress vomiting? Right over here too. I told you, go to the spot dedicated for it. Also, liquefiable. Polluted ice. That's what happens. Get me ladder. Get me ladder, lad. I need my ladder, lad. So I can bring some stuff into the play. Copy, paste it here. There we go. I'm just gonna make use of this and see what's gonna happen. Enable harvest on this and this. Right. All I want them to do is provide brine, or rather polluted ice, into this thing. When it's gonna heat up, the polluted ice will melt into the tank. And the more polluted ice, the better. That's the idea. That's the gist of it. And at least I'm still consistently getting food out of this thing. So that's good. This is balls. Tits even. Trying to deal with all of this. Oh hey look, they're finally making something out of it. If only they tried more. I need this gosh darn thing to do stuff. Am I going to deal with overflow of all the things? I think I've got idea. The idea is quite simple. We're gonna have mechanized airlock connected to what seems to be a manual airlock. And then we're gonna have ventilation made out of gas wall vent that is aiming towards the door. And then there will be a pipe going like this. Sorry you took longer than expected. Your ear was bleeding. Ow! Oh, that doesn't sound pleasant. Well, I hope that at least it's gonna be okay. No, not only it's gonna be okay. Hope you're okay, Fauna. Just remember to stay safe, okay? Alright. I don't wanna know that something bad happens to liquid wall pump. Why do I need liquid wall? I know why. Huh. Yeah, this seems to be a little problematic. I need to somehow get an output from here, right? I'm trying to think, how am I gonna do this? I think I know. Copy and basically make it over here, and this one will be just cut off, and priority will be much high. Whoa, that was a burp. Just make it all. That's what I want, right? Also, automation is gonna be a timer sensor right over here, connected with wire like so. Right? And all of this is going to be priority 9 for obvious reasons. Also, that just happens sometimes. Alright, well, at least it's good to hear that you're doing fine. One of the things I am seeing is terrible machinery doing terrible stuff. Anyway, I basically told my guys to make a long ass pipe that goes. Oh, why is it unreachable? Because there's no ladder. You know what? Fair enough. You make the ladder. Make the ladder. Make it reachable. What do you mean unreachable? What is so unreachable about it? Oh, I'm the stupid one. Okay, so what I need them to do is to build a system that's gonna focus on trying to make all of it work, right? The temperature over here seems to be dropping, so at least that's good. Remember, kids, dealing with high temperature stuff is not nice. So if you need to deal with this thing, well, I don't know what to say. It's just going to be hard. Just know it's gonna be hard. Sweet'll be sweet'll. And that's a overall fair assumption. What is this? Chlorine! God freaking damn it, I don't want chlorine in my spot. Get rid of it. Absolutely annihilate it. How's the lunar spy doing? Why are you cranking this gear? Oh my god, every time I come to this place, he's cranking that gear. You know what? No. Stop cranking. There's no cranking. The cranking is very minimal. You, Lunar, are supposed to do stuff. Oh, hey. Oh, hey. Seems like you hugged the cuddle peep. At some point. Well, fair enough. I need to make gold amalgam. If it makes 50, I need 800. It makes 50, so I need 16. There we go. That's gonna do it. That's gonna do it. At least that should do it. The hopes are there. By the way, guys, I'm gonna do a little reminder that if you are looking for grabbing some simple sketch art or anything like this, you can check out the exclamation point PWYW. In order to get yourself a sketchy art, like one of the things that I recently posted on my Twitter, which you can see under exclamation point Twitter. How handy is that? You can see all the links right next to me. Well, not all the links, but most of the links. Some of the links. You can see some of the links. Maybe I should change my overlay a little bit. Is it the time of the day? Is this the time of the year where we adjust our things and change the overlay? I'm gonna leave it changing all of that stuff for redebut, right? Also, oh yes, they are going to make natural gas geyser. Who's scolding? Ivy. All right, I understand that. Now, get rid of this. Ooh. Oh. Well. It seems like I know how to make something. If only I were able to move those guys around. But I am not. I could do it with water. All I have to do is just put some ice and polluted water in one spot. Ooh, that's an interesting option. An interesting option, nonetheless. It's gonna be interesting to try and make it work. But if it's gonna work... Insufficient resource, lumber. What do you mean insufficiently resource? The lumber is literally everywhere. What the hell are you talking about? Lunar, I know you can supply all of it. You're just lazy ass. That's what you are. Let's see. Rocketry. And rocket. How much do I have compared to how much I don't? Let's see. Do I know how much of something I have? Actually, I will know. Oh. He ain't even doing anything. I'm waiting for materials. Why the hell? Oh, because it's priority number 5. That explains everything. How is it? Okay, can I ask you a simple question? How the hell is it that single duplicate on an alien planet can do way more than 3 duplicants on a moon. Where is the logic? Where is the fucking logic? You all should take example from the dork, from the lunar spy. At least he's doing some proper work. But no, you guys are not doing proper work. Hey, at least Ivy is doing proper work by making this natural gas. Where the heck? Okay, let me see. Gonna need to catch up. That just happens sometimes. Basically, the wax in your ear can mix with the blood in the ear canal, so it comes out with blood, but because of the wax, it looks like more. Oh, okay. I still don't know how that happens, because I've never had such thing happen to me, but then again, everybody is different, so basically everybody can experience things differently. I was gonna increase the priority on making those. Also, this is now your mess hall. Forget about the existence of this thing. Deconstruct priority number 9. Deconstruct those to priority 9. There we go. And suddenly you have a mess hall. Right? Is that a mess hall? Is this a mess hall? It is a mess hall. What requirements? Room details. Minimum size. What is the size of this thing? Room size 32. To have great hall, I need mess table. Yes. Plus 20 decor. What is the decor in here? Plus 75. Plus. Interesting. It's probably all of the items that are laying around. It's probably because of those. Is this thing full of ice? Hey, look, it's full of polluted ice. That thing is going to start warming up pretty soon. Actually, no. Let it be there. It's gonna start warming up. And when it warms up, well, we're gonna have things happening. We still need this. Who's scalding? Fauna. Hey, Fauna, you're scalding because you're doing stuff over here. What you guys building, you may ask? Well, you're building a system that's going to take care of the absolutely annihilating all of the liquids. There will be no more liquids. Also, green duration should be just like, what, 2 seconds? No, it has to be other way around. Green duration is 10. Red duration is 2. That's how we do it. Also, how is Lunar doing? For a single person, he not only has a lot of oxygen, not only has a lot of food, not only has a pet that he hacks from time to time, and even energy, but he's also doing it while also digging a tunnel deep into the mine. Hey, look, it's a coal generator. Hey, look, it's a beta. A beta! And a beta! With the Vita! I don't know what it's all about, but hey, good for them. Okay, why is this ladder not being made? What is wrong with you all of you guys? What are you doing? Why is this overflowing? Is this... Okay, you. Are you starting liquefy? You are! Oh! Oh, that explains everything. Right? Oh, that explains everything. I was wondering where the hell all of that water was coming from constantly, all the time. Well, I guess I found my answer. Why is there oxygen, no oxygening? Why is oxygen not included? It's because it goes all the way there. You're not here. Disconnect this and let it all go into one spot. Masks. How are those guys doing? Are they enjoying themselves? There is definitely larva eggs that are hatching. So at least that's good. We're gonna have a lot more. A lot more. Who made a mess? Diablo, what the empty pipe. What do you mean empty pipe? What's going on? No power. Didn't I tell you guys to use? Why is this not cleaned up? Leave duplicants to do whatever they want. Suddenly everything's gonna just go into hell. A mayhem and suffering. That's what they cause me. They cause me suffering from the mayhem. Found a... Stop. Guys, stop being yourself. Oh, why you do this to me? I'm gonna get rid of this oil. Cobalt ore. Why is cobalt ore required? You know what? Here. Also, because I know I can do it now. What can I do? Oh hey, I can finally make this. Priority number 9. Just do it. Priority number 6. Just make me the goddamn pipe. Just make the pipe, goddammit, and I'm gonna be fine. Who's stress vomiting? Faunar. If you want to stress vomit, at least do it here. It's much cleaner that way. All things considered. Choose a blueprint. Steel or a ward seed? Obviously we're doing steel. How much of that steel there is? There is 100 kilograms of steel. You know what, fair enough. We're doing 100 kilograms of steel. There you go. What is the temperature over here? What is going wrong? Pressure. Why is there no oxygen? Because nobody cares to do it. Here, how about this? Priority number 6, somebody is gonna do it. Guys, what the hell? Oh. This is gonna be fun trying to deal with it. Okay, the temperature is getting lower, but it's still not good. Not to mention, because of the pressure, this whole thing is just... Oh, I don't care about the auto repair. Just build the goddamn thing, make it work, and I'm gonna deal with it all later. Also, I'm gonna copy this thing, and I'm gonna build more of those somewhere. Where the hell am I gonna build them? Not there, not there, not there. I need medical! Medical! I need medical! This is a terrible spot considering it's full of... Okay, you know what? Here, how about this? 2, 3... There we go. Cancel. I have a better idea. Medicine. I need those. Disease clinic. Allows duplicants to administer powerful treatments to sick duplicants. Duplicants must possess an advanced medical care skill to treat peers. Alright, and I can fit way more of those. There we go. Finally, making things work as they should. Ozaiver apparently was disconnected from my own chat for some reason. Because it told me, reconnecting to the chat. And I am just over here being like, why did you disconnect me in the first place? All of it is reachable apparently, right? Somehow it is, so I'm not gonna complain. Quite in fact, I'm gonna be happy that it's apparently working. Time shift plate? Yeah, focus on making it 2. I want this place to be colder. Well, the temperature is stabilizing over here. Not so much over here though. There we go. Now it's a vacuum, so now this temperature, this place is basically doing its best. Let's see, larva eggs. They're gonna be doing their own thing. This thing over here is doing its best. Oh hey, oxygen. Empty it out. Immediately. How am I supposed to deal with oxygen if they are not giving oxygen? Why even are they running out of power is my question. No, why? How? This thing over here connects to everything. Well, actually not everything. Actually not everything now that I think about it. Okay, that might explain a lot of things. You know what? Here, I have an idea. I'm gonna copy this thing. I'm gonna build the transformer over over Can I connect it? Is it connected? It's not connected. This one is connected like this. Which means it's the whole separate power grid. I really want to say it's a whole separate power grid. Oh, hey, I see what's going on. Right? Is this the problem? Yeah. Now if they are gonna run on the wheel, that should provide energy to the thing. So somebody please run on the wheel, at least one person. So this is gonna jumpstart creating oxygen. And when the oxygen is jump-started, all of the things should start working as they should. If that should happen, that is. Oh hey, look, they're almost done. Well, almost. There is still a lot of pipe that needs to be laid. Okay, there's way more pipe than I thought. Than I initially thought, right? But hey, they're gonna do it, right? You gotta believe. Or you're gonna be in a pain train, so to say. Alright, Emila. What I need you to do is make this thing. Immediately, even. And when it's gonna be working, I want you to auto-repair this. There we go. The temperature shall start dropping now. And that was a terrible idea. Okay, I need you guys to stop worrying about those as much. Still though, if you can make at least one of those, hold on. There we go. God damn it. There we go. Just don't let all of the water go out. And Nebula has passed out. Alright, somebody will save Nebula. Also, please somebody build those things. Disease clinic. Fire, but treat more serious illnesses than sick base alone. Okay, let's hope that this is gonna do it. Let's see, power. You need power. I'll provide power. Power you shall have. Yeah, sure. Let's go with that. Why is there no? Why? This is supposed to be sterile atmosphere. There's supposed to be something to... Oh, wait. I have idea. Okay. Since I know this is... Oh, hello there, C7QM1. How's it going? Welcome to the chat. My name is Mikkel11, but you can call me Mike. And we are playing Oxygen Not Included, where I'm basically torturing my duplicates by trying to save them. I know, sounds counterproductive. But you know what? Gosh darn, I'm gonna try. And I'm gonna save them. Anyway, how's it going? Hope you're doing okay. Hope you're doing fine. Great day. Great day, mate. Hope you're doing fine. How's it going? Hello! That's me. Smile. Alright, let's see. What the hell am I doing? Good after seeing me. Why, thank you. I think that's a compliment. Oh, whoa. Cancel. I want those ceramic pipes. Wait, what? Oh, I copied ceramic and I wanted to be like, hey, place ceramic instead of that. Yeah, that ain't it, chief, you know. Oh, you know what? One of the things I need to remember is I need temperature sensor right over here, together with the automation wire right over here, telling the thing, hey, open up, hey, close. Or rather, instead of close, just shut up! Shut up, Valve! I don't want to hear any single word out of you, Valve. I think I do have chlorine. I can... Okay, so I can supply. Why are they not? Oh, because it's not priority 6, huh? That's why you're not deconstructing. Alright. I'm an artisan player? Why, yes, I am. In fact, if you want, you can check out my Twitter, where I post my art under Experience Twitter. And Stream Elements is being a bot and not updating any kind of commands. At least on my side of the OBS. Let me see. What the hell are you on about? Let me see. Is it OBS or is it just my end? Or rather, well, is it Twitch or is it OBS? Which one is failing? It seems to be Stream Elements. Well, I guess you can just access my Twitter via the link in the bio. Right? Alright. Do I have in the description? Do I have extension in the description showing my Twitter? Yes, I do! Oh my goodness gracious. I thought of everything. Let's see. This is being pain. This is Michael. Okay. One of the things I need is oxygen, because everything here is barely breathable. And I don't know how they are surviving, but this is a big colony. 16 duplicates in a one spot is quite a big of. It's quite big if you ask me. Everybody gonna tell you that it's quite big, considering that there's 60 of those bad boys. There we go. What I'm gonna do is use plumbing. I'm gonna grab a bottle emptier, and I'm gonna empty out some oil or petroleum. Do I want oil or petroleum? Did you draw all of this on my own? You mean like the overlay, the avatar, and the little thing that is on the top right corner about my coffee? Yes. Yes, I did. In fact, I even have my my commission sheet right over here, which basically scrolls through everything. Oh wait, this is a YouTube. This is being recorded for the YouTube VOD. You know what? Never mind. It's being recorded for the YouTube VOD. So if I'm gonna be like, hey, I'm a mostly live person. So other people go check out my live site. What? Why they do? What do they do? What do they do? Why do they do? Why you do the do? What do they do? Who do the voodoo? They do the voodoo. Oh, cooking ingredient, edible, and medicine. Okay. Can I please get this done? Ideally right now. Also, when are they going to make all of this? They definitely forgot that they need to make this. At least that's what I think. At least that's what I hope. What is it? Is it the stress? Really amazing. Why, thank you. I've been doing this for quite a while now, so obviously took me time to get where I am. Why, thank you. I mean, there are obviously people better than me, but you know what? You gotta be happy with what you've got, right? There we go. I want crude oil. I want it now. Provide me crude oil. Make a little puddle over here. It got a little... But there's a little puddle at the bottom of the drawing. It got a little too excited going down the slide. Whee! Somebody? Anybody? Anybody? Somebody? Somebody? Anybody? Anybody? Fauna. Fauna, what the... This is the vomiting spot. Go to the vomiting spot and vomit. Why is this broken? Wait! Those duplicants. Okay, this needs to be fixed now. Please. Pretty please. Very much so, please. If it's above 750. There we go. Also, this mop needs to be done, so all of this will just splurge over to here. Why is this broken? What broke it? Temperature 75. Temperature over here is like what? 76? 42. The gas itself is... Why is it breaking? Unless it wasn't fixed. Unless it wasn't fixed, then it explains everything. How are you doing, Lunar Spy? It seems like you're doing fine. Great. Oh yeah, also, for the new followers, I always like to point out for the new followers that we have community Discord at the exclamation point Discord. So if you want, you can. If you don't want, you don't have to. There we go. Disable, deconstruct, priority 9. And stop providing more because I already have enough I already have enough. Now the question is, do I want to move it here? Nah. Yes, no, yes, no. I don't know. Copy. I'm gonna make a puddle over here. I need this to be airtight, right? Airtight and vacuum basically means that it's gonna work perfectly fine. It's gonna provide me some airtightness. And why is it not generating anything? Why are you not creating anything? Okay. This. What? Oh. Oh, really? Really, mate? You're really gonna do this to me? You know what? Here, how about this? Make sure to use this. Make sure to use those machines, so they provide some water, so this thing can keep working. So everything will be working just fine. And why is this not... Who am I calling? Why am I calling? Who am I calling? When am I calling? You know what? Never mind. Never mind. No, 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 no. Enough of asking about the who and what. Let's ask about why not. Why the hell are you not doing what you are supposed to be doing? Why are you not building, guys? There is literally so much to do because you are stressed. Because all of you are stressed. God damn it. You ask them to do one simple thing. One thing. And they mess everything up. How? I don't know. I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't know how they mess it all up. They just do. In fact, they just did. There's so many questions I want to ask. And so little answers I'm getting. But you know what? I gotta be happy with what I've got. And what did I get? There is a friend! Frozen in ice. And I have no way of getting to him until I'm gonna be sure that this spot is perfect. And there's a lot of hydrogen. You know what? I just realized something. Power. I can make solar panel. I can literally make solar panel. Fine. I'm gonna make solar panel. I'm gonna make a ladder over here. Is this allowing for exit? Yes. So that means I'm gonna be able to take this power line, go like this, then like that, and over here, down this, and plop. There we go. With this solar panel in reach, I shall achieve free infinite energy. God damn it. So they better do it for me, because oh my goodness gracious, then why is this still broken? Guys, it's not that hard to fix a simple machine. Okay, apparently this is very hard. Potato, god damn it! You could have at least finished. Okay, there we go. Liquid. Crude oil. Priority number 9. Provide me some crude oil. It's gonna be spilled over to here. I'm gonna create the fridge again. I'm gonna make sure it's gonna be working. And most importantly, why is this not being provided with chlorine? Is there no chlorine to provide? Okay, here's a better question. Can I provide a storage bin right towards here? And tell them to put bleach stone over here, so it's gonna start creating chlorine, right? That's the idea. Okay. When somebody is going to provide? Guys, Guys, for the love of everything. Can any of you provide? Anybody? There we go. That's more than enough. Deconstruct priority number 9. Sweep up everything priority number 7. Right over here, and priority number 7 this too. Now what I'm gonna do is basically get myself mechanized door. Actually no. Manual airlock. And this tile over here. I'm gonna place it over here and tell them, make it now, god damn it. Well, not now, but approximately by now. What is the blueprint? Food. Give them food because they are gonna starve, god damn it. Oh hey, that's actually now I wonder. No mealwood. They have easy access to mealwood. They ain't gonna get mealwood because why? Because those are duplicants. They're always doing the hardest. Why is there mud in my puddle of... You cannot win, can you? And it's overheating now. Of course it is. Copy. Priority 9. There we go. So now I need to cool this down. Can I cool it down? Actually, do I have polluted ice? I do have enough polluted ice to do it. And you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna even place one over here, and one over here, and see what happens. But most importantly, this one right over here is the most important. And those over here are the least important, all things considered. Not only that, I'm gonna change my building to 6 again. Trying to manage everything like this is really hard. So the fact that we are somehow surviving is a big plus. Obviously, Lunar is doing the best out of them all. Somehow. You know what? I have an idea. Oxygen, food. There we go. Hydroponic farm. Can I make this? And then connect it with pipe. It'll be like this, and then this. Right? If I can make this over here, that should allow me to make a simple farm that's gonna grow mealwood. And that means that I'm gonna have all the food I'll ever need. Interesting. He started to do things. Alright. Let me see. How's this place doing? We've got an oil well that is doing everything that it can. This thing is overheating. No. This is priority number 8. No, even better. 7. Thermal shift plate is something that needs to be done now. So let them do this. Over here we don't have any yellow alarms, so that's gonna be good. The yellow alarm can keep going because obviously. And yeah, considering how much food I have available, yeah, I think that making a farm that's gonna grow all of this stuff will be useful. Vino. This place is still dealing with quite a bit. Okay, this can be open now. Can be left open. Right? This needs to be built now. And priority number 8, this. I don't know why they are not doing what they are supposed to do. And this thing? Why is nobody building anything? You know what? Here, how about this? Priorities. In this place, building is important. Yellow, you do the building. Waffle, do the building. Less of this. Yeah, no. Ranching. I mean, it's still important. Maybe less of tidying then. Let's see, more building. More building. Building. There you go. That should do it. So they're gonna build now. More people will be able to build. Over here we're getting... Yep. We're getting them shift plates done. Slowly. Okay. Them shift. Yeah, I know, I have a lot of mess over here. Why is everybody focusing on something that they are not supposed to? Diablo, what the... Why did you... Diablo? I swear if you're gonna pass out. Nope. Diablo. Diablo! Diablo! Please somebody save Diablo. Please somebody save Diablo, goddammit. Nobody's gonna save Diablo. There's no freaking way somebody saves Diablo. Let's try again. This time, however, let's lower the tiles. Let's lower priority of tiles and increase priority of the thermal shift plate that they were supposed to make. Because for some reason, they decided to focus on destroying the tiles that weren't even on the yellow alert. They decided, let's do the tiles because they are not on the yellow alert. No. Yellow alert was on the thermal shift plate, not the tiles. Insulated tiles are the lowest currently. Are the lowest worry in this all of this. Priority. It's gonna be number 6. There we go. Now they're gonna do what they are supposed to do. Shift plate, just do it. Ivy, for the love of God, this is the spot to do the thing. Hey, don't complain, guys. At least you've got food, right? So at least I can stop doing compostable. No, edible. I can finally stop delivering meal ice to them. Why is the irrigation a problem? Because we don't have any water. Because Skull/Geyser decided to go dormant. Next activity. Why is next activity within that time? What do you have? Do you have anything liquefiable? Ice and polluted ice. Why those two? Copy settings. Apply them to here. That's a lot of ice. Yeah. You do it here, Ivy. Alright. Fauna? Can you do it before the time runs out? You know what? I'm gonna cancel this. All things considered. There we go. Those guys are almost done. At least this guy over here, Lunar, is doing fine. Hey look, I can finally start doing this. Mealwood. I can finally grow food. Let's see. Please, Diablo, finish this. Get away. Here, Fauna, you do it. Can I count on you? Can you finish it before you're gonna burn into the incredibleness? Yes. Fix it. Fix it while you are at it. Oh my goodness gracious. Thank you. There we go. Now this can be fixed. Alright. You guys leave this place. You do what you need to do. Fauna. Okay, fair enough. Up. Fauna. What am I talking to? What am I telling you guys? That's the spot to do it. Right. There we go. Fill the pipes. Alright. Yeah, there we go. Temperatures are suddenly reasonable. This should start doing the job. How hot is this gas? 58 degrees. It's not that bad. Actually, could I even make it out of something else? I could make it out of anything really. Probably iron would be more resistant. There we go. Power cables. No. Yeah, sure. Plumbing? How's the plumbing doing? Oh yeah. I've never done anything with this. Deconstruct, priority number 9. Copy this. And start leading this pipe all the way up. Right. And somewhere around here... How am I supposed to go from here to there? Simple. Okay, the water goes this way. What I have to do is go like this. There we go. I'm gonna then disconnect this and this. Deconstruct this pipe. And there we go. That's gonna do it. Or at least that should do it. Nice. Wait, what? Anyway. That's gonna do it. Finally some power. Finally getting some proper power, goddammit. I've been waiting for so long and now the power is here. Anyway, this space still needs breathability. With those going... Oh. Okay... At least oxygen is being provided. Right? Yeah. Why is this not open? This has to be open. Not only that, this needs cleaning. This over here needs consumable ore, and I'm gonna put bleachstone in here, so it's gonna start filling up with chlorine. Which basically will mean that the atmosphere will be sterile. Consumable. No, wait. Consumable ore. Bleachstone. Priority number 9. Thank you very much. What is this priority? Number 7? Number 8. You're gonna be number 8. So now all of the bleachstone will be moved from here to here. Because that's how it works. At least this spot is getting down slowly. If it's gonna get done. Let's see. Can I make more thermal shift plates? Is my question. Right. That's one. Here's another one. Here's another one. And here's the last one. Thermally reactive. Thermally reactive. And mafic rock, which I have tons of. I'm gonna place them over this tile too. And now we're gonna have thermally reactive. So what we should see is we're gonna input salt at the basically low temperature. and output it at a higher temperature. Straight to this system. That should desalinate it and make it into water and salt. But this is not even needed. Thankfully. Thankfully so. Let's see. Yep. It enters as the minus degrees. Outputs at approximately -8. Goes all the way here. Yeah, priority number 7. Honestly though, those pipes needs to be done. They need to be done. If I'm not gonna get them done, then things are going to get nasty. Also, gonna set all of those to 5, because I don't know why they need changing, or just, you know, why they need priority, but apparently they do. How the guys over here are doing? Trying to distress themselves, but at least they have nice environment, right? Right? Natural gas. There is not enough natural gas. I know why. Copy. There we go. Perfect. Free infinite energy is back. Now what I have to do is just... Oh wait, I already have a lot of storage. Alright, fair enough. Okay. So now I need to figure out how the hell am I going to generate a lot of oxygen. Right. This is the things forever. Can I already do something with... I wonder. Those store seeds? Are you storing seeds? Seed, let's see, mealwood. No. And why is this broken? Because it did get overheated. Didn't it? It's very critical to be... Irrigation, pressure... Oh. Oh, it doesn't have power. Where was it getting power from? Okay, now it's gonna be getting power from here. Plop. Right? Oh, wait. What? What's wrong with this cable? Yeah. This is all good. Then why is this not... Oh! Oh! There we go. Charge it up a little bit. And then basically for the 80% there is no activation. But it should be enough. Let's just tell them to fix it immediately. Okay. I can see that the oxygen is being delivered. Slowly but surely at least. Is this system doing things? No. Because all of this is not being done. They didn't really were there, but like... Priority? Oh yeah. Also this. Cancel construction of this. And wonder to myself, why is nobody building? Are all my builders incapacitated? Is that what's going on? Probably that's why. Outside hospital. Copy. Look. We need pneumatic door. Right over here. As a build, also I need to deconstruct one of those because I realize I need space for something. Ivy. For the love of everything. That's the spot to do it. Not any other place. You want over there. Generator idle. Why is it idle? I see why it's idle. Deconstruct priority number 9. Alright. M-shift plate, but it's out of ice. Sure, why not? Let's make a nice ice. A nice ice, if you will. Copy setting, apply it to all of them, and we're gonna be growing mealwood, which basically will increase our food production, which will mean that we can finally see who's hiding within the tank. Because that's what we are waiting for. Are the builders building? Yep. Okay. How about this? That thermal shift plate over here needs building even more. Of course, everybody's scolding. Why? Because everybody decides to go in there. Yes. Do it. Do it. Provide the cold air. Okay. This thing has been cooling for quite a while now. So hopefully now the temperature will start dropping. Ideally we are gonna see temperature drop. Temporarily get the hell out of there. Okay, we're getting steam. Wait, get me ice up here. Actually, I have a solution. Copy. Paste it over here. And what I'll need is utilities and icy fan. Right? Does it require power? Does it need power? No, it's only duplicate power. That's gonna be more than enough because it needs to be a fan powered by duplicate, which uses ice to cool the area around. Okay, temp shift plate. Hey, look! The ice finally started doing something. The temperature is going to drop. Not a lot, but hey, at least it's working. Right? Holy bells. There we go. Oxygen is being provided. Everything's being provided. Just you know what? For the first time in forever, I think it's time to enable oxygen diffuser. It's been a little while since I've used that thing, but at the current point in time, I think it's more than required. Hey, all of the slicksters hatched. Nice. So now I'm gonna get more. I'm gonna get more oil. More oil, if you will. Alright. All of this should soon enough be done. There we go. Awaiting ice. I want somebody to be like, let's cool everything around. Right now. Alright. Somebody will deliver ice. Somebody will use it. Make the ice colder around. Because that's how it works. You're gonna start seeing it whenever somebody will get to it. Is recreation room done? Yes, it is. So what's the issue over here? Let's see. Schedule. You already have a lot of downtime. You have already a lot of downtime. So why are you complaining, guys? You have all the downtime you'll ever need. Hmm. There we go. That's gonna help with cooling down area. Nice. Scolding. Who's scolding? Oh, people working over here are scolding. Alright, fair enough. How's the temperature doing? Still not the greatest. At least things are being built. Okay. 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 Can I send somebody in the atmosuit to get to here? Okay. Nebula. Just be careful. Yes! Yes! It's time to cool area. The area is gonna get cooled. Everything's getting cooled down. Okay, that thermal shift plate soon will melt. Yes, just like this. Just like this. Nebula. Please somebody save Nebula. Nebula decided to be... Construct priority number 9, and I just realized that I have... Here, how about this? Nebula. There you go, Nebula. You're gonna get saved. At some point. Who's being... There we go, Nebula is being saved. Nice. Ah, the fresh cold air. Hey, money. Also, this thermal shift is also needed. All because they decided to walk into here and start gathering all of the igneous rock. I mean, this spot is hot as hell. And yet they thought that, it's gonna be great idea to go in there. And suffer. That freaking damn it, duplicants. Alright. Okay, close this off. Open this up. There we go. Jumps like this. You do what they couldn't. Finish this up. This is gonna cool down the area. At least somewhat. Yes, yes. Thank you. Let's see. The area is starting to cool down. Slowly. Alright. So basically more of those guys will do better. I think. Okay. The icy fan is no longer important. Now focus on making more of those guys and also finishing this loop. And soon we're gonna see profits in form of coal. Pineapples! Hey, how's it going? Good to see ya. In the lurking mode. Now then, let's see. What was I doing? Ah, yes, I was preparing plumbing. I was preparing lavatory, because it needs lavatory. I also need to prepare... stations? No, furniture. I need a mess table over here. Because I want this to be a medical. To make it medical room, I require... hospital. Toilet, mess table. And minimum size 12. Alright. We are already meeting those. We meet those requirements, so everything's gonna be fine. Okay. So now what we need to do is see how the duplicants are going to manage everything that is happening. And there is a lot of happening. I wonder why they have it. Is it because it's priority? No, it's priority. It is a priority, it is supposed to be. But is this cooling down? Nope. The temperature is stabilizing, but those guys are working hard to try and cool all of it down. To no avail though, as you can see. You can tell that there is no avail trying to get this, well, cooled. Huh. How's the gas doing? Enters at 60 degrees, exits at 30 degrees, comes out at 60 degrees. Yeah. Oh. It is lowering itself though. Okay, I need to somehow get rid of the hydrogen from this setup though. Because it's getting to the point where... Okay. Okay, notable. You're doing great. You guys are doing great. Just keep providing ice and this is gonna be done. Soon enough we're gonna have everything stable. At least that's the idea. Stability is needed. Also nice to see that this spot is doing great. Enable by automation. Hey! They can have fun now. And that's good. Who's scalding? Oh yeah, because they are doing things here. Why are you standing in the hottest spot? At least move somewhere closer. Okay. Thank you. Tell me there is a spot for one of those. There seems not be any spots anywhere. Here, how about this? Notable. Go lay in bed. Somebody come save you. Notable. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, guys. There we go. Laszlo. Laszlo, don't do this to me. And the Laszlo goes over here. See? I predicted that. I knew it's gonna happen. I just knew it. Okay, somebody will finish this thermal thing. Why is there pressure damage? Because this liquid is at 4 kilograms. I can make this repairable. This is gonna be terrible. Actually, yeah, it's not going to be as bad. Okay. Copy. Paste. Place it here. And there we go. Oh, that's a lot of steam. Now I know Okay, fair enough. That explains everything. Is it finally livable here? Well, it's still scalding, not gonna lie. But these temperatures are more stabilized. Which means I can do this. And finally this, and this. And make this 5. I don't know why this is always making Stirling engines on higher priority. It shouldn't be, but it is. There we go. Now what I need is somebody to just make it. I'd like to make it. Disable building, priority number 9. There we go. Alright. Awaiting delivery carbon dioxide. Alright. Empty canister. Because it's full of carbon dioxide. Nice. How much crude oil do we have? Almost 500 kilograms. Alright, fair enough. Radony. Food. Food is not a problem. Not a problem, I'm gonna tell ya. Because Lunar Spy has it all under control. Dogiel. Still trying its best. Yeah, that seems problematic. Deconstruct priority number 6. Oh, hey. Copy. Boop. Liquid pipe. Turn it like this. And before we know it, we need priority 7. So they will make the pipe. That's gonna provide all of the needed things. And now their duplicates are scalding. And I assume it's happening over here. Okay guys, you can focus on this later. This is not as big of a problem as you think. Yes, I know temperature is pretty high and all, but like... Come on. This thing has it under control. Yeah, there's no way I can open it. Alright, we are getting under control. All we need is this whole thing to just do its work, right? There we go. How's the temperature over here? 50 degrees? I mean, it's getting stable. 20 degrees, so it goes like this, comes out at 30 degrees. Alright, I'm gonna let it circulate for a little bit. Which means that now this is going to be a closed loop. So it's 30 degrees. It's gonna start increasing in temperature and coming out at like what? I guess somewhat 40 degrees is where it's gonna meet. That is the middle I'm assuming it's gonna meet at. Why is it overheating? Because this whole thing is hot as balls. How am I supposed to cool anything? If it's below 85 degrees. Fine. I'm gonna cool it a little bit more. Just for the sake being. There we go. Not much left to do. They just need to make all of the plates, all of the conductors, all of the pipes, and it's all gonna be fine, right? 50 degrees. It seems to be 50 degrees all across the board. The sanity is not doing that great, but it's all because of what's going on here. Let's see. Have they finished? Nah, priority 8. Priority 8. Let them at least finish this, so it's gonna be a medical room. And it's gonna do everything that it needs. Heat stroke. Great. Wonderful. There we go. They're gonna get it done. They just need time. Is it dormant? No. Not even close. Alright. I can start letting it... I can allow it to circulate, basically. Alright. This thing would do the best, but... there's no way I can generate enough energy to power all of those Red Bolt generators. So that's a pain. There has to be some better way of powering all of those things. Focus all the way. In fact, what I'm gonna do is hand them. And let's see what's gonna happen. Right? We're gonna make food, we're gonna eat it, and we're gonna have a great time. Chlorine. Unrefrigerated. Why is it unrefrigerated? Why are you having problems? You didn't used to have problems, now you have all of the problems. Not to mention the water. The water that it's not there. And it's supposed to be there. There we go. This guy is increasing power of natural gas geyser. How about this? Priority number 8. Experimentation needed. Fair enough. Somebody's gonna increase power of this guy. Hopefully. Is somebody going to... Oh. Oh, priority number 8. Let's see how that goes. Right? Somebody can geotune it, right? That's how it works, right? How's the pipe doing? Okay, they are getting there. Soon enough, we're gonna see some progress on cooling side. Using multiple types of cooling will literally help me out in this case. Considering it takes quite a bit. How about this? Ignore this time shift plate. This is already being built. Ignore this one. This is being built. Alright. Let's see. This. No. Building disabled. Enable building. Why is it disabled? Also, what I'm gonna do is this. Why did you not disconnect? Because apparently it didn't. Alright. Those guys are doing fine. Temperature over here seems to be unstable. Fun. At least this is almost done. Just wait for it and you're gonna see temperatures dropping like crazy. Also, this can be finally done. Right? Oh. Is it medical? It is hospital! Thank you. Finally. Things can be done. Serum vial. Okay, let me guess. If I want to use the codes, I need to make one with codes. Oh! Oh my god. Okay. This rather chilled down brine will enter over here. And the temperature will start vastly changing. Basically lowering itself. Lower and lower. So it enters around 5 degrees and is going to exit at around 20 degrees. And what is the problem with this pipe? I have idea. Plumbing. Liquid. Priority number 9. And that's gonna do it. Just you wait, guys. Wait, so that means that this one is at 30 degrees. 27 degrees. Oh, wait. Oh! Enable auto repair. Enable auto repair at priority 6. Enable auto repair, priority 6. Priority 9. Priority 8. Alright. Switch it off. Switch it on. So now those guys are working almost at full power. This thing will start going a little slower, meaning that it's not gonna overheat itself as much. right? It goes at 8 degrees, comes out at 20 degrees. Basically, it's a mix of cooling. Now, not only we're using hydrogen, but also we're using brine. And if all goes according to plan, this thing is going to work just fine. After they are finished this thing. Somebody please build it. Thank you, RJ. I knew I could count on you. There we go. So what you're gonna see is, yep, brine goes in, goes through the pipe, it then goes out, right, jumps over to here, goes up constantly like this, yeah, right, see, at around 20 degrees, well, between 20 and 30, well, 40, 20 and 40, right, it then goes out, and gets stored in here, but also comes out from here, goes through here, and then distributes over to those two guys. And before we know it, yeah, now all of it is going like this. So cold brine will add the minus degrees, right? At the minus temperature goes out, goes through the loop, and will slowly bring this whole place to a lower temperature. Oh, deconstructed because it's copper. Hey, they finally made it! It's finally usable again. So the temperature will basically start lowering itself, which means the hydrogen that is used to cool this will also start lowering itself, which also means that those guys are gonna start going colder, which means those guys are gonna get colder, which basically means we're gonna have a much better usage out of all of this. Hypothermia. Yellow, what the hell are you doing here? Oh, it's ice. It's the ice, isn't it? Alright, fair enough. Is it geotuned? It is geotuned. Next activity within 20 cycles. Well, it better will, because if not, well, we might be in a pickle. Quite a big pickle, so to speak. Alright. What am I doing? Welcoming sign. What's the welcoming sign? Who's... Ah! Alright. Good to see, good to see. Always nice to see new faces around. What? Okay. Alright. Everything seems to be running smoothly so far. The machine's starting to go. Oxygen is being generated. Everything else is running as it should. Are we getting water though? Eh? Huh. Wait, this is... Wait, what? goes to this. This one feeds over to here. Goes to here. Feeds to this one. And then feeds out of this. So, in theory, all I have to do is this. And now I'm gonna have water again. I feel that's how it's supposed to work. Copy. Place it over here. They're gonna do the job. Water will start going where it also will be going, which is, well, over here. And probably gonna start powering this guy over here, which is going to start doing things. As for this ice, can I? And it didn't work. Well, at least I tried. Can I just... And polluted water? Export water and polluted water. Sweep only. That's what I need. So if I have some polluted water somewhere, I can start exporting it. And why is this not running? Because irrigation. Because I don't have enough water. But things... What broke it? Okay, this is interesting. This got broken. Hey look, the plague slugs are finally back. And there are smoke sluglets. Slug egg, smoke slug egg. What is your comfortable? Between 10 and 20. And 20, minus 10 and 17. And those guys, those over here are minus 10 to 70. Why? Is it because there's gas in here? Is that what's going on? Because that doesn't seem right. All things considered. How are at least my slicksters doing? They're doing great. Living happy life. And the temperature over here... Oh yeah, look at that, it's getting cold. It's literally getting cold as we speak. Hey Fauna, you've came at the greatest time. I finally tackled the beast. I finally made it so this place is getting colder. Which means that this place is gonna actually start generating more energy, putting more energy into... Okay, this thing can stop... You just disable the building. There we go. Nobody will worry about this ever again. Also, if I'm gonna close this and reopen it, suddenly the temperature is going to start being self-contained within this place. Which means that this is gonna start getting colder as we speak. See? The temperature is slowly dropping. 90.2, 90.1, 90.18. It's going. Ah, finally. Despite this place cooking us alive, we made it work. Also, something is consuming more energy than we can provide for those cables. And I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh! Well, I see now. Now I see why. Is it this guy? How much power does he consume? No, this is not power. Carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide delivery needed. Carbon dioxide you shall get. Oh. Needs more. What's going on in the blueprints? Hey! If it isn't the thing that we need. Critter egg that I need is... Where is it? Flag egg. Also. Smoke slugs. I don't want them. I don't like them. I don't like it. Actually, question. What is he going to lay? Not much of a... I see. Begone, smoke slug. Thank you. Now, somebody provide the eggs, so I'm gonna be, you know, using those. Also, we've got a truly tons of fish. We've got a plenty of fish in the sea, so to say. Alright. Great. Now, what I need to do is restart this system, because apparently it's having issues trying to run. So what I'm gonna do is put one of those guys over here, let some duplicant run on it, power this system up, and oh, I see what's going on. I can just... What is this? Hold on, let me see. But this is cooling, right? Yeah, that's cooling. That's providing extra. So if I'm gonna do... this, I think, if I'm gonna do this, that should allow me to basically fill this spot with hydrogen. You agree? Yeah. I don't know what you agree for, but sure. How is the chlorine over here? Slowly raising. There we go. That should do it, right? Let's see. If I'm gonna... Okay, here's a stupid idea. If I'm gonna cut this... Interesting. But here's the idea. I'm gonna clean this up, and that's gonna do it. Should do it, right? The idea being that if I'm gonna get rid of this water, suddenly there will be more space for hydrogen, which means that there will be more thermal conduction, which means that there will be more generation, which means that everything's gonna go great. Hopefully. I don't like saying hopefully, because we're hoping for a lot, and not always getting what we want. Why is this overheating? What is it made out of? Iron or something? There we go. They're gonna clean this up. Right. Yeah, fix it up. Okay, I know you're trying to make things happen, but like, it won't help if this thing overheats itself. Let's see, properties. Melting point, no. Overheat temperature, 75 degrees. Okay, how about this? Hold on, how's the automation doing? Disable this, let them do the job. Right. Hey, look, they're having fun. Nice. Unrefrigerated. I know it's not a fridge. It's gonna be a fridge. You just need to give it time. Oh yeah, how are others doing? Is this thing still built? They haven't still built it. Why? I can see you're not stressed anymore. So what is the problem? I mean, given enough time, they actually are doing something properly. Probably. Well, they did make this spot. Fire seed. And I also meet still... Yeah, recreation room. Recreation room, washroom, mess hall, and barracks. That are unlivable, considering what's happening. And who's scolding? Those guys. Why? Because this thing is being... This thing is overheating. Great! Okay. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna sit here and watch what happens. Okay. This thing is slowly jumping into play. Hydrogen is filling up this space. Hey Anna, how's it going? Good to see ya. Hopefully you're doing okay. Hopefully you're having a great time. We're just over here basically suffering from what the duplicants are doing. Because they apparently are incapable of doing important things. Let's see. Okay, so the things are finally cooling down. I assume if I'm gonna set it to above, suddenly they're gonna start heating up like crazy. Yep. Yep, they are. Gonna stop it before it's gonna start overheating itself into death. What the hell? This hydrogen is at the temperature of -100. How is it that whenever I'm trying to do something, it literally goes like this? Trying to do something, it decides to be like, yeah, how about no? I need to change this setup. So what I want to happen... Hold on. First of all, can I put... thermosensor? No. Can I put it here? Obviously not. Can I put it somewhere along the whole line? Yes. I could put it here. But what would it give me? Honestly, not much. Unless I'm gonna deconstruct this and this. Then I'm gonna have spot allowing me to basically... Okay. Okay, okay. Okay, I see where this is going. Insulate the tile. So then instead of going like this, it's gonna go... like this. Then it goes... bang. Bang. Right. I know it goes like this. Right. So all I need is just thermosensor over here. Nah, over here. Hee. Over here. Right. And then ventilation, gas shut-off valve. And what's gonna happen is if the temperature is basically... well, basically as long as the temperature is like, hey, I can still cool. So I'm gonna just reuse it, instead of putting it through those guys. If those guys don't need to work, Why would they work? Why do they need to work? If I can just skip the whole thing. Look at them having fun. They are enjoying themselves and lowering their stress. Well, if it isn't nice. You have got me meat suavemente. Look at them. Finally, having peaceful time. Nice. Alright. How's the lunar spire doing? Apparently wonderful, because we've got this setup. You know what? I have an idea. An idea came to my mind. What if I'm gonna create a station? Oxygen mask. So like this, I'm gonna make oxygen mask station. And then I'm gonna make a pump, ventilation, gas wall pump. Sure. Gas wall pump. Power. It's gonna go like this. Ventilation. It's gonna be gas pipe. Going simply like this. And I'm gonna, from automation, I'm gonna have atmos sensor. No. Gas element sensor. Over here. And then I'm gonna use gold to do this. And I'm gonna basically tell it to make more gold, because holy heck, something ate my gold. And that's not cool. More plug slug. In 70 degrees. So he likes to live close to 20s, huh? Alright. Oh, that reminds me. Put those guys out. Plug slug. Yeah, incubating. So what I need is, currently the temperature of the room is right here, but if it's below 20, it's below 19, and this one, if it's above, if it's below 18. Wait, what is what? Let's see. This automation goes to here. Okay, so it goes to those two, and this one goes to that one. So wait. If it's below... No, if it's above... If it's above 20, and this one if it's below 18. Oh! Alright. Okay, I see how it's supposed to work. My bad. I've literally cooled down this whole spot. Wait, what the hell? Oh! It's below 15 degrees. Yeah, this is gonna be more than enough for now. Alright, there we go. This room will become more stable for those guys, right? So they're gonna be more... Well, they will be more interested in slug eggs rather than anything else. And those guys can finally rest. I need some better settings. I never think about the thing that the hydrogen can keep getting lower and lower and lower. I mean, look at those guys. Wait, what? At barely 3 degrees, huh? Who's scalding? Ivy. Oh hey, they are finally making stuff over here. What a surprise! Considering how much they have to do. You know what? Fair enough. I'm gonna leave them to do the things. Cannot provide copper. Okay, cancel this build. Instead, we're wait, what? Oh. Oh. I've made a mistake. Hold on. Also, automation. Gas elemental, and it's gonna be made out of gold. Because apparently, yes. Apparently, that's what I'm gonna use. Right? There you go. Alright. Everything's getting stable. I'm gonna copy and place it over here. I also need something to make. There we go, crafting station. That's what I needed. Oh hey, interestingly I can put it over here. And it's gonna work. Lunar, what the hell is going on? What are you sad about? Lunar! Lunar, speak to me! Lunar! Lunar! Fair enough. Oh! You know what? You know what's gonna fix it? Bloop. Nice. What is going on with Lunar? Why so sad? I really am interested in what causes Lunar to be so sad. Bristleberry. There's only one spot that is food, and it's this place. It used to be so great with food. Now, it's empty. There's nothing to take care of it. Until now. Alright, how's this place doing? So, as long as it's below, let's say, -5 degrees. There we go. So what that's... Oh. Let's just do it like this. Alright. Cancel this. There we go. Temperature over here should start dropping real soon. Right? Yeah. Also, I'm gonna see what's gonna happen if I'm gonna start putting more in. So it goes to -40. This area is just gonna start immediately dropping in temperature. Alright, fair enough. I guess if I'm gonna put thermal shift plate, let's say made out of... Out of what? Made out of gold. High thermal conductivity. And it's also gonna be nice decor. If we're gonna put one of those over here, then suddenly this place is gonna start getting even much colder, much faster. That's what we want. We want this to be a fridge. There we go. That should do it. This thing is being built up. Let's see. I don't think I need... Or maybe do I? I could always just put something inside the rocket. Hold on. No. Ah, there we go. Add the module. Spacefarer module for people. Unless I'm gonna use Noscon. I mean, if I'm gonna do it, I might as well. So like, I wonder if I can control a rocket from here, because if I can, you bet your butt I'm gonna use it. Unreachable build. What do you mean unreachable build? Because there is no oxygen in this. Also, Atmosuit is not being delivered where it's supposed to be. Why is there no oxygen in the suit? Seriously though. Oh. Oh, I see. Here, how about this? I need something better. You know what? No, I have idea. I have just the idea. There we go. This can be emptied out. This also can be emptied out. From whatever it has. Hey! Now it's reachable. Good gravy. Oh, I was venting this whole thing all this time. All this time I had this opened and all of the gases were escaping into the vast vicinity of space. Nice to see that this is under control. Only 5 degrees compared to 1300 or well 1300. Depends how you wanna say. It really depends. So we're generating 82 watts of raw power. The ice is melting. There is so much food, goddammit. Here, how about this? Let's go hunting for the foods. I'm gonna slay some of those guys. Right? Just for the food. So I can make better food. So now they're gonna eat something more sustainable. Right? Radoni. How's the lunar doing here? I really don't like... Let's see. Recreation room, barracks, washroom. What else would you need, lunar? What else would make it better? You know what? I know just a thing. Furniture. Party line phone. You probably miss calling somebody, talking to somebody. You probably need to talk to some people. Well, do I have a solution for you? There we go. Power. Make a wire. And there we go. Lunar no longer sad and alone. Gas pipe. Copy. Place it here. Also, I want you to make an aluminum oxygen mask. One oxygen mask. One oxygen mask will be always fixed. This will be delivered suit. Always permitted. This needs to be breathable gas. Oxygen. So whenever there is oxygen, this thing will pump oxygen into the mask dock, which will basically ensure that, hey, there we go. Look at that. This thing will be filled, so now everybody will be able to go here. Now, the reason being why I'm doing all of this is so I can do this. I need to explore what hides beyond in the space. And god damn it, I'm gonna do it. I will. Oh, look at that space for the activities. That's actually really good. I can actually make a lot of stuff here. Or possibly even make it so I can deliver some stuff. I wonder. I wanna know. Okay, is this fridge becoming fridge? It seems to be becoming fridge. Is this refrigerated? Yes, it is. Well, great. Just what I needed. Pineapples, you can stop running. It is no longer that important. All of this is doing just great. Okay, enough. Enough of running around. This is now a prohibited area. You are no longer welcome in there. Alright. Mark this as red. Because doing stuff. Let's see. Run checklist. Checklist. Okay, so yeah, I can control from here. This is my battery module that I needed. Let's see. What do I need to add? Rovers module. Deploys one rover bot to remote planetoid exploration. Deployment is available while in a star map hex adjacent to a planetoid. Must be built via rocket platform. I can do this, or I can. So here's one thing. Solar panel module or artifact transport module. No, that's for the rocket exploration. Gas cargo canister. Large solid oxidizer or small solid oxidizer. Hmm. Wait, do I need it? Steam rocket. There we go. Fueled. Nose con destination set. Clear launch. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. This one doesn't need oxidation. Because it uses steam! Steam already has oxidation in it. Bloody hell! That's a nice one in it. Alright. What we've got here is a whole setup. But why nothing is moving? That's the problem. You know what? I think I know what's going on. I need to deconstruct this. Deconstruct it. Priority number 9. And instead I'm gonna make one out of... There we go. And I'm gonna make one out of ceramic. Speaking of ceramic, how many insulated tiles can I make? The more insulated tiles I can do... Up. The more insulated tiles, the better it is, because that means that I'm gonna lose less heat to the environment and more heat will be used to make this thing basically work, right? What is wrong with this? Damage overloading, conductive breach. God damn it. All the overloading happening everywhere. Interesting. So I can technically make a thing that creates steam. Yeah, I can create me thing that creates steam. Hey, look! Finally, providing some water. Alright. The water is being provided to everything. Yep. Everything seems to be working fine. Just as intended. And basically, all in all, we're doing great with all of this setup. Switch. I'm gonna pump some water. And it's done. Should have expected that. Oh yeah, how's this place doing? Are we still dealing with its overflow? Why is it? Oh hey! Oh hey! No. I need liquid bridge. Copy this. Oh, it's bridge. You know, with this bridge we're gonna get what we want. Alright, build it up. Priority number, I'm gonna say 8. Because this is the most important. Make me something that's gonna work. Not only that, I also need to get rid of this. Deconstruct priority number 9. Number 6. Because this is being flooded. Actually, no. Cancel deconstruction. Deconstruction, cancel. Can I just swipe it up? I can from here, I think. We're gonna see how it goes. Right. Okay, cancel those. Okay. So what I can see is those pips are somewhat living. So far. So far so good, they say. There we go. God damn it, there's so many peeps. Oh! 5 kilograms of glass. Oh, I see. I understand where it came from. And that's about it. Let's see, Vivino, how's this place doing? Power slacks? Temperature seems to be approximately 20 degrees. Which is no good. If it's... What? I don't know how this automation is set. Oh, you know what? I know what's going on. Copy. Yep, that explains it. Okay, this is gonna lower in the temperature. Right? Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. There we go. This guy is bane of my existence. Literally. Quite literally, not figuratively. Like literally. When he's gonna disappear, all of the hydrogen will be released. Which means that this thing's gonna start filling up with what I like to call the thermally conductive material. There we go. So now we're gonna create perfect environment for plug slugs. Not the smoke slug, please, no. No, not the smoke slug, no. Everything but smoke slugs. Okay, what do I need? Definitely gonna need a nose cone of some sorts. So obviously nose cone. Ooh, I'm gonna use this. Priority number 6, sure, why not? That battery looks like a small boy compared to the whole big body that we have over there. Now then, how am I going to power this if this is an issue? Okay, can I just disable... Actually no, just deconstruct. Deconstruct priority 6. Deconstruct priority 6. And leave the disabling. Oh, what is the printable? Choose blueprint. I know just a spot. You. Over here. Create. Create this forbidden creature. For we don't need no forbidden creatures. At least like this one. This one's a painful one. Where is my game? There is my game. Alright. So let the Pufflet do the Pufflet things. Which is bad. Irrigation is a problem. You literally know what to do. And you don't do anything about it. You ain't doing anything about it. Why? Seriously though, why? What is priority number 7? Fair enough. There we go. Thank you guys. Build those pipes, suddenly you're gonna start getting water, and it's all gonna be because you decided to work. Lunar Spy is doing Lunar Spy things. Oh hey, party line. Somebody's calling on the party line. Nice. Okay. Wait, did I do deliver? Yeah, I did deliver. I did set deliver, but I've never set priority of delivery. Alright. Let's see if Lunar is going to be able to do it. Alright. Unreachable build because you didn't deliver mask. Is there gas mask over here? Not over here. Maybe over here. Nope. Still nothing. Oh, priority number 6. That explains everything. This will soon erupt, so that's gonna be fun. What is this? At 100 degrees. So this over here has approximately 100 degrees. Alright, what I need to do now... Okay, I'm gonna try something. It might be a terrible idea, or it might be a good idea. What I'm gonna try to do is basically try to make crude oil into petroleum by just splurging oil over here and seeing what happens. It always works. Trust me, guys, it always works. Can I rotate it? No, cannot rotate it. Cannot rotate it however hard I would try. There we go. Copy this. And then you're going here. There we go. They're gonna build it up. I'm gonna wait for them to finish building it, and then I'm gonna see what's gonna happen. Lunar, how are you doing? Oh, there it is. Sweep it up. Priority number 9. Actually, this has to be higher priority then. Just to make sure that it's always delivered. Middle lice. Well, what can I say? Bon appetit! You too, Lunar. You too. Hey! Finally getting sociable. Alright. This is doing fine. This is also doing fine. Oh hey, I forgot. This was the Talia thing. This is gonna start being big. Ooh. Ooh. Huh. No, that's a bed. That's a bed. 600 degrees. The tile is at like what? Ooh. Yeah. No. 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 That is more than enough. That is more than enough. Oh, I can sweep it up. Come sweep it. Come sweep it. Come sweep it. Yeah. Come sweep it. Come sweep it. Come sweep it. Ooh. Let's see. Petroleum or ethanol. Converts either petroleum or ethanol into electrical power. Produces carbon dioxide and polluted water. Ow. How can I use it to my gain? There we go. And maybe create manual generator, just to be sure. And this, copy. And build it over here. What is this connected to? Oh, green duration, only for 2 seconds. Red duration, let's say for 40. Disabled by automation grid. Usually it takes like what, 5 seconds? So we're gonna give it 5 seconds. Yep. Just make this one last one and sandstone. Or we can instant sweeping. We're gonna see. Hey! It's good we cancelled. Alright. Radoni, how's it going? Lunar seems to be doing so. Oh, needs repairing. Alright, fair enough. Oh. Nice. Lunar is capable of withstanding the vast majority of space, which is good. That's actually pretty helpful. If we were able to tap into this guy, we'd be set. But, obviously, we're unable to do it now. Only later. How's those guys are doing? Okay. Yep. And then one last thing. Conductive wire. Let's see. There we go. Now somebody just needs to run on this. I'm gonna be like, yes, liquid. The liquid that I require is petroleum. There we go. As long as it's petroleum, it's gonna be sucked up. If it's not petroleum, it's not gonna get sucked up. And the time is set as the way it is set because I want to make sure that it's gonna be exactly what I want it to be. Alright. I think that's most of the things I wanted to set up. All we need to do is just see somebody running on this wheel to generate enough charge for the whole thing to start up. Let's see. Needs fuel, destination, and clear launch. And pilot. There needs to be a pilot aboard. But wait, there's more. I can introduce rover or trailblazer. If I'm gonna introduce rover, I also need cargo. Sure. Introduce rover. And I need to also introduce... Hold on. Introduce cargo. So that way what we're ending up getting is basically a setup for a base. So duplicants can just, you know, be in the space station. Let the rover fall down to the earth. Do the preparation for making this landing pad. Let the duplicants land there safely. And then everything will work just fine. If it's all set correctly. And it's gonna be set correctly. Because I need to remember that I have energy. So that means I'm also gonna need some kind of solar panel. Sure. And maybe even add liquid cargo. Let me see. But does it work as I think it is? Liquid cargo tank allows the plants to store some of the liquid resources found during space missions. Stored resources become available to the colony upon the rocket's return. Must be built via rocket platform. So I need a tank. Large gas cargo canister or gas cargo canister. It stores gases. I have delivery. I have the other stuff. So really what we need is... Yep. Awaiting delivery. Iron. Alright. Rover module. This is a 6.2. This is a 6.2. And basically we're gonna have self-sustained rocket. So we're gonna be able to send this rocket into the space. It's gonna fly around there. Duplicants will live there until everything is set. So what do I need? I need approximately... I'm gonna go like... 1012 kilograms of refined metal. And it's gonna be copper. Or maybe iron. What do I have more of? Let me see. The more of I have... Well, technically copper. So I'm gonna go copper. Now. Storing. So now they'll be able to store stuff in there. Hopefully. Let's see. Hey, this is working. So if it's like what? Above... Actually, let me see something. What is the temperature to change one thing into another? 399, so if it's above 399, let me see. I wanna make double sure. So at 399, so around 400 degrees, it becomes petroleum. And at that amount, it becomes sour gas. So 450. If it's above 450. There we go. Which means that as long as it's 450, it's gonna be doing fine. There we go. It goes, comes out at like the 300 degrees. And I'm gonna re-enable this. Okay, probably somebody over here is scalding. Yep. What they are doing. Oh yeah, they are setting up this thing. Great. So what does it do? Petroleum, natural gas. Yeah. And this thing will generate... This thing will generate polluted water. Too much liquid. Yeah, they're gonna make the petroleum generator. That's gonna do the job. Everything's gonna be fine. Once all of it is done, obviously. A slug egg. Oh? Oh? Well, that's nice. Tiny Diablo, he's gonna be fine. He's gonna survive. How about you guys? What you're doing? How you're doing? When you're doing? Alright. Ah, yes. Perfect. Alright. Moment of truth. Oh, boy. Copy. No. Copy. There we go. Since we have petroleum, it's just gonna flow down onto the tile and instantly gonna be like... Let's see how well it works though. Okay. So this is already preheated, I assume. Yep. Okay. So there comes Mr. Crude Oil. Every 5 seconds? Let's see. Nope. Every 10 seconds. Every 30 seconds, I guess. Let's see if it's above 475. Alright. Interesting. I'm gonna make it so every, like what? 260? Every 260 seconds? Or 3 seconds is gonna be active. Sounds about right. Alright. Damn it. Okay. So this crude oil is slowly being brought up to the temperature. And it's way too slow. So what I'm gonna do is do a little bit of this. There we go. With this setup, something should happen. Oh, there goes the natural gas. Nice. At least all of this is working. Not like I repeated the same word over a few times already. Here, have aluminum ore. Still not holding up too well. Allow meteor shower in indication. Doesn't matter. Because there's no shower. Let's see. So that's where we are. And from here we are going to be able to start basically exploring the vastness of space and see what hides beyond. Anyway, people over here are dealing with the heat, even though they shouldn't. There we go. I'm gonna copy this tile. I'm gonna build it up here because I don't want the oil to overfill, which is already doing. Not to mention, I need to do something with this stuff. So I'm gonna dig this little spot out and hope it's gonna store enough of this liquid. Okay, this is a little problematic. But my solution would be to create one of those guys. Somewhere over here. Power. Well, would you look at that? Not only that, I also need... I mean... everything's here. So it is decided. What I'm also gonna do is create a hydrogen generator. Preferably over here. Why not? Oh yeah, because there is no solid spot for it. Power, wire. There we go. I'm gonna then have a pump, ventilation, gas wall pump, facing like this. Can I do it instead of that? Well, moment of truth. Nope. Need to deconstruct it first. At least I can put a ladder over here. Those guys gonna do fine. Well, Lunar seems to be doing fine. Alright. We've got some stuff set up. Has the space been explored yet? Maybe it has, maybe it hasn't. Who knows? I don't. I mean, there are always ways to find out. Alright. Seems like the rocket is fully set. Except for the fact that it's not filled with anything, because apparently duplicants don't want to fill it. Also, what is this? I mean, I know that it's a rover module, right? Deploys one rover bot. No information about it. Let's go! Alright. So, this setup is always risky. It's always the most risky when you're coming to this place, because suddenly you're gonna find out that, hey, there is no easy way to get from one spot to another. On this planet, at least. Well, I say planet. It's asteroid, but you get the point, right? The point has been gotten, right? There we go. Will there be little? Will the research be done, or will we find out what hides in the vast vicinities of space? Technically, we're done, but that's for later. For now, the weather. My heart. I loved her. There's so much natural gas. Why is there so much natural gas? There we go. No natural gas? Well, too bad. Because we're getting all of it. Hey, look at that! We are finally getting something in the tank. Alright. It's been waiting for a long while, but finally it's getting somewhere. Let's see, slugs. All the plugs and the slugs. And how's this guy doing? Temperature over here is 15 degrees. If it's below 20 degrees... I'm gonna say 21. And this one is then when it's basically 19. So ideally we're gonna keep it in the 20s. That's a lot of hydrogen. Well, now that's a lot of hydrogen right over here. Oh well, we're gonna deal with it later. Wait. Oh, it's working. Why is this broken? Ow. You know, disable auto repair. I'm just gonna do the good old... There we go. Oh wait, no. I need to deconstruct it, don't I? Here's the idea. Deconstruct. Then I'll be able to deconstruct this. And hopefully sweep it through the corner. Sweep it. Sweep. Let's see. The highest temperature is hidden within here. And that's good. Alright. Liquid valve. Deconstruct priority number 9. And through here I'm gonna sweep it. Yeah. Igneous rock. Yeah. That's not what I was expecting. Nevertheless, the pipe will do its job. Right? Nice. So now what? This is doing normally. The petroleum is just lowering, but it's processing petroleum. So I guess we've got petroleum processing unit. Deconstruction errand. Why nobody is deconstructing it? Because nobody wants to deconstruct it. That's what. Redoni. There is a lot of stress over here, and why is this broken? What is the problem? Is there something in the pipes? Oxygen. Oxygen. We do have black slag. Interesting. Could the black slag be breaking all of it? Maybe. Maybe not. Who knows? Only black slag knows. How's it going, Lunar? Are you having great time in your oxygen space? Because I can see you're having a lot of oxygen going on. But this is weird that it's breaking. But then again, I guess that's what happens. Is the star map somewhat more revealed or no? Not that I see. Well, bummer. This might be a problem. Oh, nice. Cuddlepip. Well, at least Cuddlepip is doing his job. So is Lunar, who's barely holding up. Actually, I'm curious about something. Is Lunar having such a hard time because... No. Why are you having such a hard time then? Interesting. Truly interesting. You have everything set up as it should. Insufficient resource lumber. Why is lumber not allowed? Is it just because not? Is it because no? Or is it because a proper reason? What is this? Oh. Huh. That might be a problem. You know what? No, I have idea. Copy this, place it like that, and before you know it, we've got a loop. So no liquid can get stuck. Priority number 9 it. 9. That's gonna do it. Irrigation, 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 irrigation. Wait. I can just empty storage? What? Interesting. I wanna see I wanna see what happens. Alright. Hey, at least something is growing, right? Am I capable of sweeping now? Or is that still a no? Nope, still too much liquid. Alright, fair enough. All in all, this day has been going pretty smoothly. Aside from the little problem that we had in the volcano department, but that was just a small little detail. Okay, can I start doing 200? Why is nobody deconstructing that? Nobody can deconstruct it. It doesn't tell me that it's not unreachable. Anybody? Anybody? Nobody is going to break it, You know what, fair enough. I'm gonna cancel deconstruction. I'm gonna deconstruct this little bit. After constructing this ladder over here. At the highest priority. And I think I'm thinking to myself, and I'm thinking to myself, what are we gonna do now? And the answer is simple. It is quite simple, you know. There we go. Gonna do it's rain. I think it was. Oh, I'm just being derp. There we go. Let me just see if something's gonna happen over here, or if that's a fluke. I don't have a lot of coal though. Well, that's very cool of it. Finally, a proper mic stream. A freaking pun has happened. I'm a very punny person. I'm still curious as to what is the problem. Why are you hungry? You've got the food. Wait. Now I'm curious. You're allowed to eat meal ice. You're allowed to eat that. You're allowed to eat this. For the sake of being, I'm gonna allow you to eat this. And there we go. There you go. This is fixed, this is working, everything's fine, everything's working as it should. Alright. Alright, that's gonna be it. I think that's gonna be it. There we go, so I'm gonna start the raid. And I'm gonna say thank you everybody for coming, hope you enjoyed your stay. This was Mikael for ya, also known as Mike, and we've been playing Oxygen Not Included. Today was a little more, well, a little. It was more tame than last time, and, well, more tame game through overall than last time. But hey, there is always ups and downs, right? Anyway, thank you guys for coming. Hope you enjoyed your stay. Remember that you can always check me out on the Discord, Twitter, or just under links. Generally links, you know, under exclamation point links. That's where you can basically find most of the links to other places. And consider maybe, you know, supporting a little boy. On the coffee we still have pay what you want things. Well, though considering when this might come to the YouTube, I think by then we might not have it, or may have a little less than we have currently. It doesn't matter. What matters is, hope to see you next stream, guys. Have a great one, and overall, bye bye, bye 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 bye.